In the bustling city of Kufa during the 8th century, the streets were alive with traders, scholars, and travelers from across the Islamic world. It was a time when Islamic scholarship flourished, and among the many scholars, one name stood above the rest, Imam Abu Hanifa, known for his deep understanding of Islamic law and his remarkable wisdom. Abu Hanifa, born as Nu'man ibn Thabit, was a man of extraordinary intellect and sharp reasoning. Despite being a successful merchant in his youth, his true passion lay in studying and teaching Islamic jurisprudence. He had a unique ability to resolve even the most complex disputes with fairness and tact, earning him the respect of both the common people and the rulers of his time. A test of discretion. One day, as Abu Hanifa sat in his modest study surrounded by eager students, a commotion erupted outside his door. Two men entered, their faces tense with anger. They were embroiled in a heated dispute over a piece of land, each claiming rightful ownership. The elder man, a respected merchant named Harith, spoke first. "This land has been in my family for generations," he declared. "I have the documents to prove it." He handed over a worn parchment to Abu Hanifa, who examined it carefully. The younger man, Zayd, countered, "This land was sold to my father by Harith's grandfather. The document he holds is outdated. I, too, have proof." Zayd produced another document, equally weathered but bearing the mark of a sale agreement. The students watched in silence as Abu Hanifa listened attentively to both sides. He asked a few probing questions about the land's location, its boundaries, and its history. His calm demeanor and focused attention put both men at ease, despite their earlier hostility. A clever solution. After a moment of contemplation, Abu Hanifa spoke. "The truth often lies not in words but in actions. Let us go to the land in question and seek witnesses who can provide clarity." The three of them, along with a few students, made their way to the disputed land. Upon arrival, Abu Hanifa noticed something peculiar. A small section of the land had been cultivated recently, while the rest remained barren. He turned to the two men and said, "Before we proceed, I have one request. Harith, will you walk across this land and describe its features, and Zayd, you do the same." Harith eagerly agreed and began walking. However, as he crossed the cultivated section, his pace slowed, and he avoided stepping on the freshly tilled soil. Abu Hanifa observed him closely. When Zayd's turn came, he walked across the entire land confidently, paying no heed to the cultivated portion. Abu Hanifa turned to the gathered crowd and said, "The case is clear to me now. This land belongs to Zayd." Harith's hesitation and care for the cultivated soil reveal his familiarity with it. He treated it as if it were still his responsibility, indicating he had been trespassing to use it without rightful ownership. Harith lowered his head in shame but admitted the truth. "You are right, Imam. I have been farming this land out of habit, though I knew it no longer belonged to me." A legacy of wisdom. The crowd marveled at Abu Hanifa's keen insight and discretion. His ability to unravel the truth without conflict was a testament to his wisdom and fairness. This story became one of many that showcased his dedication to justice and his profound understanding of human behavior. Throughout his life, Abu Hanifa continued to resolve disputes, teach students, and contribute to the development of Islamic jurisprudence. His school of thought, the Hanafi madhab, remains one of the most widely followed in the Muslim world, embodying his legacy of reason, compassion, and discretion. In every decision he made, Abu Hanifa reminded the world that true wisdom lies in understanding both the letter and the spirit of the law, guided by a heart devoted to fairness and justice.